Hi, this is Mike from Bald&Balding. I'm here today with Don Haymaker. He is the brains behind Crash City Con, and just wanted to find out more about these things. We go to a lot of Comic-Cons, and this is the first time we got to interview an organizer, so I'm kind of excited. So Don, tell me, how long has Crash City Con been going on?
We're on our third year.
Very successful this year, I can attest.
Absolutely.
And there will be a fourth, yes?
Yeah, oh yes.
Oh, good. Good. And I'm always curious, how long does it take to set up an event like this? When do you start on 4? Tomorrow, or do you get a month off?
It's pretty much, actually, my staff and I will meet tonight after the convention to go over how things went, and then we'll start planning for next year. It doesn't take very long. We don't get any time off really. My directors and I will meet probably within 2 or 3 weeks, and then we'll meet again, and then we'll have staff meetings, and we're already thinking about 2024.
Okay. And I've gone to many Comic-Cons. This is more of a gaming con, would you say?
Yes, it will. At this point, it is a gaming con. We're slowly converging it into a fan con.
Good.
And so we're going to be branching out into other areas. I mean, well, for yourself, we brought authors in this year, so we had some author panels. We're going to expand on that, hopefully, to get a reading room next year, so that you'll be able to read from your books. We're going to have we've expanded into Japanese animation, or anime for those that are fans. And we're going to be expanding in different areas. Up until this point, we were just a gaming convention, but we're missing a whole lot of other geeks and friends because they're not gamers.
Yep. And I should know this. You can castigate me for it if you want on camera, but this is the largest gaming convention in the area in Virginia. Don't you?
Oh, probably just in Roanoke. I'm sure there are other gaming conventions, and it depends because there's a lot of different. I mean, there are a lot. Right now, we're the only convention that would be a fan convention in Roanoke at this point. There is a GateCon that meets twice a year, and there are a couple of smaller things. But for us, we are probably the only, at this point, we're the only convention, fan convention in Roanoke.
And how many spots, rooms, or tables, or otherwise do you have going where various games can be played at any given time?
All right, this year we had our main event gaming, which we had a large table in the lobby area so people could see exactly what was happening. We had card gaming. We had 4 card gaming tables. We had 6 rooms with a role-playing table in each. We had a LARP, and we also had a programming area and a very successful vendor room.
So there were 11 different places where you can play games, plus the LARP, plus the vendors, plus the panel.
That's pretty good math there, Mike.
You had a lot of things going on. Now,
we did.
I understand why you're starting tonight for next year.
Mm-hmm.
And we're at the Holiday Inn.
We're at the Hilton Garden.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I can talk, really. It's been 3 days of a Comic-Con. Forgive me.
That's okay.
Yes, the Hilton.
We're at the Hilton Garden Inn. We're up on the hill.
Yep.
In the Tanglewood area, we're above, right behind the Texas Roadhouse.
Yep, and it's actually nice. You can see the Blue Ridge Mountains in the background.
Absolutely.
This is actually wonderful setting. So, any ideas, sneak peeks for next year that's going to be added? You said anime?
We're going to expand on anime.
Yep.
We're going to expand on authors. We are kicking around comics. And we are kicking around art.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
So, I always love when you go to events and they're building, and next year it's going to be bigger and better. I've gone to some Comic-Cons. I don't think they've changed anything, and probably since the pandemic, but before that, probably been 12 years before they made a difference. It's always nice to when you're striving, we can do more, we can add more. I've had a blast here, both selling and as a customer. So,
Well, I met you at RavenCon. We immediately had a connection and
Yep.
a nice friendship now, and we're glad to have you.
so I will be back next year. So
Absolutely, you're welcome to be back next
I will
year.
be haunting the halls somewhere.
I'm sure.
So, well, I appreciate it, Don. Anything that I missed?
I think you covered it pretty well.
Okay, well, everybody, you missed it this year, but there's no excuse for next year. The date will be late August again next year?
Yeah, I don't have the exact date yet, but it is the last weekend of August before Labor Day.
Okay, so Roanoke, last weekend in August. You have no excuse not to be here next year, everyone.
Just keep your eye on CrashCityCon.com
Yep, and
or Facebook Crash City Roanoke's Premier Gaming Con.
cool. Well, thank you, Don, and I will see you next year, if not sooner.
Thanks, Mike. Take care.